Okay, everybody, we are live. You know why? Because we're live. It is Tuesday. We are always live on Tuesday, and you guys know that. Joe is checking our mouths because we messed it up the first time ever. If this is the first time with you guys, are you with you joining us? We appreciate you being here as always. Please hit the like button for us. It really does help us out, especially during these not so bullish of times. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and let's talk some crypto. This is how we run things. We like to go over it right at the beginning, is that you can do whatever you want to do. Throw it in the comments, hateful comments, great comments, okay comments, whatever you want to do. We'll chat back with you. We want to keep this as interactive as possible. We've got things we like to run through, some news, some articles that we think are going to be helpful for you all. And then, yeah, we do 2 to 3 of these a week, usually 3 of these a week. We are going somewhere Saturday, but we'll get one in Saturday. A couple filming going on. Huge podcast coming up. Everything is going right for the crypto boys except the market. Except the market. And it's a really slow sub pace.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That is the way. That is probably the best way I would describe our channel right now.
Yeah.
Everything is going. Dude, we're a crypto, right? We're a Cardano. We're building in the background, but we're not explosively looking sexy.
No.
I mean, we are.
It's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Physical appearances, not too bad.
Doing okay.
But everything else, not so hot.
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah. So if you guys just joining with us, here we go.
Let's go. We'll be with you on
Let's
Thursday.
go. Appreciate
Thursday
you.
morning at 5:30 a.m.
With IK?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
part of the crew.
Yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. nice. Forgot. Okay. You ready to do some things?
Let's do it. Let's pull up CoinMarketCap.
Coin market cap. All
That's
right,
right.
guys. We're just under $1 trillion. You know, Joe, he can't say trillion, billion, and he don't even know his millions.
That's right.
So we'll stick with we're under $1 trillion, $915 billion market cap.
It was at 800 and something, I think, last time we did.
876, I think
Yeah,
it
I
was.
want to say 876. So a little bit up from there. I mean, clearly, from looking at Bitcoin's, let's just look at it. We're going to pull it up in TradingView in a couple minutes. However, over the last really this is probably around where we were last time. So yeah, definitely up from there. You know, still not looking great. So what do you think about that, Colin? What do you think about that?
In my opinion, 100%. I'm keeping all of my cash on the sidelines.
Yeah.
For quite some time. We have not hit bottom. Stamp it, approve it. It's everything. I mean, think about this alone. We've got 75-point basis hikes coming up, which we thought were only going to be 50-point basis hikes. Whatever.
We need an easier way to say that.
We need an easier way. I need my mouth to work. It's not working. So yes, and also, are we going to be in a recession in the next 9 days?
Yep.
Probably. So what's going to happen? I don't think you can guess, because it's been so long. Markets are so different. What's going to happen when that news officially hits? Are we in one right now? Does it act like one right now? Does the term actually mean anything? Not really, as far as what we're doing already, but everybody's going to freak. It's going to be freak mode. And it may not happen right away. It may be a couple days later.
One of the other things to add, too, is crypto in its entirety. Starting Bitcoin was in 2009. We have not been in a recession or like a massively terrible market really since the start of crypto. So it's never had this recession, this terrible, crash or anything like that. So I'm very interested to see how it holds up, what happens long term. We're completely bullish. We know it's going to bounce back. We really do. Find good projects. Staple yourself in there, though.
Well, even, you bring up a great point, because even more of the long-term project, or even more of the long-term macro things that we've never had them like we do right now. Crypto was already being developed when these things were already happening. The housing bubble had already burst. All these things. Obviously, we went through the pandemic, but that was literally right back up. We've never had this thing where it's like we could be screwed for a couple years.
Right.
So
one of the things
what happens.
One of my patients actually that I was talking to them about, she taught economics at a school by us, Augustana actually. She taught that for many years, and she was telling me, the idea of the rate interest hikes is for people to stop spending money to decrease inflation. However, she said it's a weird situation because the things that are really expensive right now that they would want you to stop spending money on is gas and it's groceries,
the two
and
things
you
you
have
need
to buy those. She's like, it's really a bad time, and I'm interested to see how it goes. So I was like, yeah, I have a bunch of crypto, so I'm interested to see how that goes, too.
I tell you what, right now, I heard it today, and I thought it was one of the best things I've heard, is that literally right now is when you're going to set the foundation of turning thousands into millions, and you're going to, if you've got that kind of load, millions into billions. I mean, you are going to be turning crazy freaking profits in a very soon future. And I'm talking very soon as in not too long of a block, 3, 4, 5 years, and you're going to be like, I am so glad I bought stuff now.
Yeah,
you really are.
It's hard to do it now, but you're going to be so glad. All right, let's look. ETH is back over 1,000 tethered dollar, USDC dollar.
Where do you see ETH going? Not to cut you off, but what do you honestly see ETH going to?
Yeah, I think it can be probably 600 or lower.
Holy Banoli, whatever.
Yeah, cannolis. Cannolis are delicious, by the way. But yeah, Cardano 50 cents. We will talk about some information about that.
Yes.
Yep, got delayed.
Market's catching up to it.
Not good. Not good. XRP 32 cents. I cannot believe
How about
Doge is still
Solana?
there.
Oh, are we gonna talk about that later?
Yes,
we'll do Solana
let's do it right now.
Let's do it right now. Okay.
Right.
Can you pull up our? You got it up?
There it is.
Okay, here we go. So a decent amount of likes on this. 222 votes on this. Can Sol actually go to 0? No way. All FUD. 27%. Anything is possible. 73%.
Yeah, that's not overly positive for the old Solana
That's pretty
crew.
crazy. And we have a decent amount of people who believe in Sol who do subscribe and follow us.
Yes, for sure. So that's very interesting.
You know, and here's the thing. If you keep having outages, clearly you are too freaking centralized. And when things are centralized in a decentralized world, what happens?
Nothing good.
They go to freaking 0. That is what they do. That is why Bitcoin is still around, and it is still absolutely killing it. It's because it is so decentralized. That is why that is the one you need to have some of.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you have to run a node and it costs you 10 million Solana, it's not good.
Not good, for sure. No, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, that was a great community post. If you were involved in that, we appreciate you. If you're involved with our comments right now, smash up the like button. We do appreciate that as well. Okay, do you want to look at anything else?
Nope.
All right. Let's make sure they can see. And, okay, this is a much shorter time frame than we typically look at. An ascending channel. I really sense down here, honestly. This is an hourly chart looking at Bitcoin. So much shorter time frame. We've been looking at the daily and the weekly the last couple weeks. Traditionally, in this downtrend, if we are going in this pattern on this downward trend, typically that upward channel is a continuation pattern, meaning that it's going to go back to the downside. Now, again, RSI is actually significantly higher than it has been in a while, so it's kind of feeding into that, playing into that a little bit.
Did you see Nick from Cheeky Crypto's Bitcoin video today?
I didn't see it, no.
So I was watching it this morning while I was riding the bike early in the morning, and it was so good, and it just made so much sense. I really don't understand the technicalities he does. I'm not on his level by any means whatsoever, but he made it very simple to understand of the reasoning of what Bitcoin's going through right now and why it's not even near what the bottom could be. And he goes over what he's saving, what he's doing. You know what? Let's link that below when we get done with this.
Cool.
We'll throw that below, but that is a video we just can't do justice to. I suggest you guys watch it.
Yeah, we're not that technically awesome.
No,
it's just not part of the bag here at the Crypto Boys. All right. First little article, Cardano developed to delay the Vasil hard fork that we've been talking about. They're saying, hey, there were some bugs. And again, guys, we don't read the articles. We know that you guys can read. We will discuss the articles because we go through and we read them. Now, I guess I will send it over to Colin because Colin is a massive Cardano fan. He's the reason that I got into crypto because of his awesomeness with Cardano's profitability. Didn't take much profits. However, but that's a different story. But what do you think about the hard fork being delayed?
Number one, I kind of knew it was happening. And number two, after the Solana we just talked about, after the ETH 2.0 delay forever, this is why Cardano is the best. This is why you need some ADA in your life, is because Charles Hoskinson says, we're 95% of the way there. Like, these are small things. He's like, we could let it go. We could throw it out there, but I already know these bugs exist, so I'm going to push it back. I know in a month we're going to fix them, and then it's going to be out. It's not maybe ETH 2.0 tomorrow. Oh, well, actually, by tomorrow, I mean next freaking year. So this is something that if you've been a part of the ADA gang as long as we have, you knew it was coming. And Charles Hoskinson is never going to put out something that's half-assed ever.
Yeah. And also with that, I mean, the Ada gang, the people that know Cardano and have been around for a little bit, paying attention to the space, they aren't like, hard fork coming.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, when it happens, it happens. We know our product's fantastic. As opposed to, I feel like a lot of the Ethereum holders are like, 2.0, well, ripped up price. Like everyone, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter to us crypto boys. It doesn't matter to the people that really hold a big bag of Cardano. Either way, they know that they're in it to win it.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree.
What's Doug got to say?
Doug says, I'm okay with Cardano releasing a good project instead of rushing out something with known issues. 100%.
Yeah.
You know what? He just summed up everything we just said in about 10 minutes, about one little paragraph and about 5-minute speech here. Team Ada, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. Been in love with it. Didn't take any profits at 180K. I ain't taking any down. I can tell you that much.
Don't sell it.
I ain't taking none now.
All right, we got a couple FTX discussion real quick. First off, this is kind of a positive thing. FTX is loaning BlockFi $250 million basically to support its actual users and everything like that. So FTX did loan them some money to make sure that everything's staying afloat, everything's working up, which is pretty nice. That's cool. But let's switch over to some other stuff, some other issues. Yeah.
James C, we love you.
What's up, James C?
Like the smartest dude. And this dude called the 23K crash when no one else did.
He did.
Just boom, called it. Happens to Omi and Ada still because he was a week late.
Yep.
But he called it.
We appreciate you. Hey, what's it going to next week? We want the insider information.
We want to know it.
Back to the article. FTX and other crypto firms ditch sports deals as markets are collapsing. Now, this is kind of a negative thing, looking at the space in the sense of, FTX was saying, hey, we're going to put our patches on the side of different baseball teams. I think there was an NBA team or something like that too. Basically, just to get recognition for the crypto space. This is what you want. This is how mass adoption is going to happen.
Absolutely.
Seeing it more often. Getting into it. We were talking about that with the VeChain last week. Honestly, about just getting it in front of people's faces more often will be an awesome thing. That's not overly great, but it's to be expected. I mean, what do you expect right now when the crypto space is down?
Yeah, everybody went through this bull market. They hired way too many people. They had way too much liquidation on their balance sheet, and now they're like, oh crap, I gotta fix this because if I want to be in business in 3 more months, we got to do something about it.
Exactly. Definitely more liquidations to come too. I mean, it's inevitable here at this point. ADA address. I'll send you. Oh yeah, James C got to send you that ADA.
Send me your ADA. Yeah, I think it's going to cost a lot more just to send that stuff. It's on the ETH blockchain.
We'll have to make a different bet or something. Yeah. We'll double or nothing something.
We'll double or nothing.
Awesome. All right, clicking on over to the next one here. This one doesn't really make the crypto boys overly happy, to be quite honest with you.
And we're not here to tell you vote. We don't the political thing. Well, I don't care who you vote for. It's your vote. Do whatever you want. We don't even want to know.
Yeah.
But this is now, and I look at this article, and obviously you guys can read it. But I look at this article and say, crypto is eventually gonna go political. It's gonna be right and it's gonna be left. I hate to say it, but with things like this. This is probably it's probably the road it's traveling down.
Yeah, everything is politicized. I mean, whether it's coming to having babies or, what you're spending your money on or taxes or whatever, everything is politicized. That's the way it is. That's the way it goes. You can't not have that. So crypto is becoming more mainstream. Everyone knows that. Everyone's putting it in the face. Yep. The people that are going to be aggressively regulating on it or want to get rid of it in some way, shape, or form in a negative sense, you're going to be voting against that if you're in the crypto space.
Yep.
Whether it's left or right.
Well, and it sucks because, how many people now are simply not going to use FTX. And if you're a holder of FTX and you believe in it and all this stuff, just because of the people that that you're helping pay for, and now he's giving a lot of his money to the other party.
Yeah, and also pulling his partnership with the MLB and the NBA that we were just talking about, those patches, but giving over $800,000 to the Democratic Party. I mean,
and there's a lot more to come. He said he'd give up to $1 billion.
Yeah,
didn't he say that?
Yes, he said that in the past. Yes, he has said that. So something interesting to just keep your eye on.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's going to be left and right at some point. Right now, it seems like it's meshing very, very smoothly with the senators that are Loomis and Gillibrand or whatever.
Yep.
Those are bipartisan, but we'll see how it rolls.
Never know. I'm sure that these senators too, they want to ride the backs of these bills because they want some crypto in their wallets too. Don't think they're just doing it for fun. Trust me, they want some crypto too.
Yeah, I think IK meant SBF. Thumbs down. We agree with you there.
We agree with you there.
Yeah.
We agree with you there.
Your Bitcoin miner.
So Bitcoin mining, okay. This is this right? No. Oh yeah, right. I'll bring up that one later.
Yeah.
Okay. So final capitulation fears mount as miners send record amounts of Bitcoin to exchanges. As you guys know, the crypto boys here, we own 12 miners. Actually, we're in a group that owns 12 miners, and they are running at all times. Energy costs are through the roof.
Extremely high.
And now what's happening is people are sending and having to send some of their Bitcoin to exchanges. More Bitcoin has been on exchanges than really ever before because they have to sell it to now pay for their energy costs and pay for the upkeep of the machines because energy is higher than the Bitcoin we are now accumulating. But you have to keep accumulating through these times because now you're going to get a better rate. You're going to get more Bitcoin per hash. However, you're also going to be paying more for it.
Yeah, I think though if you can consider this a long-term investment, you're going to want to keep accumulating Bitcoin even if it costs you a little bit more right now. I mean, if you're accumulating, more Bitcoin more frequently, but it costs you a little bit more right now, long term, that is going to tenfold what you're paying right now. I mean, you're going to make that back.
And how you make more of it is right now when people are selling it, taking their miners off, cleaning them, going through all these issues with their miners. You've got to be making them because you're going to get more.
Exactly.
IK says it absolutely perfect here.
Yep.
Miners selling equals problems.
Yeah.
That's simple.
They're accumulating this Bitcoin, and then now to pay for their energy, they're having to sell it. That's dumping and tanking the market. We do not want that to happen.
And you're going to see more of it.
You will.
You're going to see more of it.
I wonder if there's I wish we could find it. We were trying to look earlier. I know we can. Like a level where there's a lot of liquidation that'll happen. Like if it goes below 16K, like it'll drop to 12K or something.
Well, I know 13. If it gets below 13, there's going to be what, $2 billion from that capital, whatever. What is that? I can never. I always want to say Axe Cap. Just because of billions.
Yeah,
they show billions. And I know it's not that, but I can't remember what it is.
I can't either. But
they started to get into crypto now. Axe Cap. Have you seen the first episode of the season 5?
No, was it good?
It got a little political for me, but they got into crypto mining, and they were all wrong about what was going on with it. But it was just funny to see crypto in it. If you haven't seen it, go look at it.
You should check it out for sure. Yeah. So since that is the case, since we think, hey, there's really nothing, no glue to the crypto space right now in the positive sense to get a hard rebound.
Yes.
This is probably a fake out right now. This is probably a bullish fake out. Don't fall for it. You know?
Yeah. Oh, we're 100% going back down. Like for sure. Like what even news? What people can we even ride the backs of to keep going up? And trust me, I wish we just kept going up. It'd be a lot easier for the crypto boys and everybody else.
Yes.
But just let's be realistic with where we're at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what if something random that we don't even know is going on, like a spot ETF is going to happen in the next week? But we would know that. We would hear the discussion. It would be prominent, to be in the market, like things like that would be going on. There is nothing that we have right now behind us just driving forward, other than just knowing that it's going to go up. But that's hard to keep thinking that, So, all right, we're at a point. Colin's going to pull something up real quick, blockchain chart. But we're at a point, Q&A, so drop comments, questions, hateful remarks for the crypto boys, whatever you want as we go. Ooh, last thing right here.
All right, guys. So I didn't have this pulled up, but it's pulled up now. Total hash rate obviously going down.
Yeah.
And you can see a lot of people like to start selling in this range. And now if we look at the miners' revenue, and this is ugly. This is as ugly as it can get right here. So we're going all the way back to June. That June crash of 21.
Yeah.
We're lower than that now. So you can see that this, like IK says, I don't know, dude knows everything. Max pain is coming.
Yeah.
It's on the way. Now you've got to be willing. I don't know who it is. I think it's Digital Asset News that I watch all the time that says it. Shout out to him, but he does an amazing job of saying, I know for a fact I'm not going to sell the bottom, or I'm not going to sell the top, and I know for a fact I'm not going to buy the bottom. So I need to buy in a circle around there. It's like if you think about golfing, like you're probably not going to make that 60-foot putt. You just need to put it within 4 feet.
It's a good thought.
To then be able to make the next shot.
Yep.
That is what you've got to do. You are now playing for your next shot, which happens to be 2 years away. But don't miss this shot because you decide to try to go for a hole in one and it goes off the back of the green and it goes down to the freaking bunker.
Dude, that is some real world application. Like, that's exactly how you should think about it. We need to get that on a shirt or something.
We do.
Yep. Yeah, playing our next shot, honestly, is a great way to think about it, whether it's the Bitcoin mining, whether it's accumulating more VeChain or Harmony or whatever else. All the awesome projects that we have, Silo, Solo, you name it.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely. Oh, Rob definitely keeps it real.
He does keep it real. Actually, Solo's
He's
got a
legit.
bunch of good stuff coming out.
Yeah.
We should do a update. We'll do an update video on that. Maybe Saturday? Can we shoot that Saturday morning?
It's going to be tight squeeze. We probably have to do the live before we leave.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
We can maybe squeeze it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But Solo's got some good things going on.
Yeah, they do. We've been getting a lot
Rob
of updates.
keeps it real. Rob sure does keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Good dude. Good dude. His Celsius call was not so good. But we all have those too, brother.
That's
We
right.
all
We're
love
gonna
those
have
too.
plenty of bad calls too in the
Yeah.
crypto space,
Oh my gosh,
but
plenty.
yeah, hopefully none anytime soon. You know?
Never gonna catch it. Never gonna catch it ever. Here's another thing that I was thinking about earlier is that these whales, these institutions that are really going to drive price. What's happening now that, and this is just my opinion, I could be completely wrong about this, and fact check me or check me in the comments below. But what I've been seeing lately is that this isn't retail pumps happening. That is why it's so scary to try to even follow these pumps where we got down to 17 whatever and now we're back up to 20 whatever, we got up to just over 21 today. That is them putting in a decent amount of money, making 10, 20, 30, 40%, selling it all, knowing it's going to go back down, because retail, they know, don't have no freaking money.
Yeah.
They know we ain't got no money. No one's got any real money except for the people that are sitting on the sidelines with a little bit of money to put in, that they're waiting for the bottom, and they're going to wait even longer. And 17K really probably, I'm almost going to guarantee it wasn't it.
Yeah. No matter how much money we put in the market, it's not going to move.
It's not gonna do
so
anything.
to have a massive jump from 18K to 21, there had to have been, just
Absolutely.
a fat dump of cash going into the market, and who's doing it? You know,
I mean,
like you said.
Binance, all those people like that. I
Sure.
mean, if you have $1 billion to throw in and you make 30% on $1 billion, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
a good day.
Yeah, exactly
That's a
right.
good day.
That is a great day.
And
then,
you're leading the market.
That's right. And then if you leverage it, if you dump it, knowing, hey, you're going to short it, then dump it, you make a crap ton of money, then buy back in at the bottom when a bunch of people got liquidated, long it with another couple $1 million that you just made, and it's like, it's a vicious game.
And think about this. They do this all the time in the stock market, which is a $23 trillion asset class.
Yeah.
And we're under a $1 trillion.
$1 trillion.
How much easier is it for them to do now when they know ain't nobody got no damn money?
Yep, for sure.
But also another thing why we won't go up is because nothing good's gonna come from the stock market for a while now.
No.
And if that's going way, way, way down, there's no way you're gonna see, crypto just take off.
Yeah, people are on a risk-off
Yes.
environment right now, so they're not trying to be like, oh, I don't know really much about crypto. I'm going to buy a crap ton of it.
Yep.
It's a little risky right now.
Agreed.
So we'll have to wait. It's great for us. It's great for you. It's great for the people watching the video. It's great for the crypto boys because we're getting stuff at a much cheaper, discounted rate. That's what we need. That's where I'm going to lay my foundation. He's going to lay his foundation. You're going to do the same exact thing, I'm assuming, if you're watching this. So, yeah, it's a way to get yourself in a good position.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, I think it's so important to now be watching, YouTube and the people you trust in the crypto, space, because truly this is where you're going to make and set yourself up the foundation for what you're going to do in the next 2 or 3 years when you're going to turn, a couple $1,000s into over $50,000. You're going to take 4 digits and make it into 5 digits.
That's right.
And
the one thing, you have to invest money into the market to make more money. One thing you don't really have to do that's completely free is smash up the like button for the crypto boys.
You can do that.
You can do that. Subscribe
that.
if you haven't too. But yeah, that does help everyone out tremendously. I mean, you're gonna make so much more money if you like this video.
That's not true.
Come on, man.
I mean, can't lie to them.
No, we won't
Can't lie to the people.
We're not lying.
All right, so if you guys have anything, throw it in the comments below. We've got a couple minutes left here. Got a couple of videos coming out this week. We've got a big one, huge one, not video, but kind of video that we're shooting on Thursday
morning.
Thursday
I don't
morning.
know when it will be out. I guess IK might have a better discussion. I mean, I don't think
don't
it's
know either.
live.
I don't want
But
to say it's live. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's going to be awesome, and we're ready for it. We've got a solo one. We're shooting one early on Saturday, then going to do a live on Saturday as well. And then we're taking off for Chicago, going to the Kenny Chesney concert.
That's right. Kenny Chesney.
Don't hate
Kenny
on us for that.
Chesney, Old Dominion. You know who else is playing with him?
Dan and Shay.
Oh, okay. This is
Dan
me a
and
good
Shay.
one.
Yep, at Soldier Field. So that's what we're doing this weekend. Going to get everything crypto out of the way on Saturday morning. Come back probably pretty dang hungover on Sunday.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a great day.
No.
But that's okay.
That's all right.
Crypto
though.
boys will bounce like we
We'll
always
make
do.
it work. We'll
Bounce
make
back.
it work.
All right. Well,
Big dump soon. James C., where are we going, buddy? You've called it a million times. Call it again. Hey, didn't we say something about last week where it was going to be
on
when we looked?
Tuesday. Yeah.
I think I said 23K. So I know that's
Oh,
wrong.
I think I was higher.
You were-
Didn't I say 27 or 26 or something?
I can't remember.
I'm pretty. Didn't we write it down?
See you, Doug.
Thought we wrote it down somewhere.
Did
we need.
write it down?
No, we didn't. Yeah, I think I was like 25 or 26, and I think you said 23.
I don't know.
Neither of us were right.
James
16.5.
16.5.
I
He's
could
been
easily
right
see
before.
it. I can easily see it.
Been right before.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right, you got any last words for the people?
no, the people have heard what we have to speak. So that's it. That's it for today. That's all I got.
That's all I got too. Live Thursday, you guys know we do always, as always, appreciate you guys being with us and appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. And we're out.